This is James Helder for IFL TV in association with Macklin's Gym Marbella. I'm in Las Vegas, Nevada. We've just witnessed one of the most bizarrest things I've seen in a long time. The weigh-in between IBF World Champion Randy Caballero and Lee Haskins. Randy Caballero coming in a tremendous 5.5 pounds overweight, being stripped of his belt, and Lee Haskins being elevated to IBF Bantamweight World Champion. Bizarre is the key word of the day, mate, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I would rather they did this before I started dieting, you know. It would have saved me a lot of time and effort. But, you know, at the end of the day, I'm world champion now. You know, I don't feel like one, and I can't wait to get my first defence in now, and so I can start proving to people I'm worthy of a world-class fighter.
Sorry,
go on, after you.
Bittersweet moment for yourself. I mean, you've put in all the work, you've put in the hard work in your camp, in the gym, getting yourself in the mandatory status to impress on a big stage in Las Vegas.
That's it, yeah. When you're on such a stage like I was on, you train so hard to impress, and I really, really wanted to press tomorrow night. You know, I really wanted to show the world, especially in Vegas. You know, you don't ever get this chance often, and I'm not going to get to do that tomorrow night.
But listen, I know how anticlimactic it must feel for yourself, but you are world champion. Yeah. Regardless, you've done your training, you've turned up, you was bang on weight, you came to fight, and whether by default or not, that's not your fault.
No,
you've turned up to put the gloves on, haven't you?
Yeah, and I look at it like, you know, Awasa, who I thought he was a very great fighter. And if Randy Caballero wasn't in the way, it would have been me and him fighting for the world title anyway. So I would have been, and I beat Huasa, you know, and so you know I can feel like a world champion, but it's just not the same.
Talking to your team, Jamie Sanagar today, he said you didn't realise straight away when he was on the scales and he didn't make weight. You was just in the zone and focusing on what you was doing.
I couldn't hear the crowd or nothing, you know. I was just focused, ready to fight and get it on, you know. Even when he didn't make the weight, I didn't even know what was going on. I was just putting my socks on, you know. And then apparently he didn't make the weight, but we're still having a face off. It was kind of strange. I didn't know what was going on. Am I fighting? Am I not fighting? It was kind of a weird one, but obviously not now.
Did they offer the fight to you to take place sort of at a catch weight, if you like? And if that were the case, if you were to lose, you would lose the belt, wouldn't you?
Yeah, that's right. I would have probably took the fight, because I would have rather have lost in an exciting fight, in a great fight, and then give Britain something to watch, you know, and be proud of me of. Not going back with the belt, you know. I don't feel like a world champion, so I would have liked to have fight. Jamie went behind my back and did everything, you know. He said, "Nah, we're close, him and his dad," and he's gone on my behalf and said, "No, we're not taking the fight in those stupid weights. We're going back with the belt now."
With respect though, if he's not made the super bantamweight limit, and you're at bantamweight, that's unsafe for you to get in the ring with him, and maybe even for Randy Caballero, because who knows what he's done to get down to that weight.
Yeah, of course.
So it doesn't make sense from a safety point of view, does it, mate?
Yeah, and it's very unprofessional. Unprofessional him coming here at 5.5 pounds over the weight. You know, I haven't been 5.5 pounds over the weight since when I was back in England. You know, and him coming a few days before the fight, 5.5 pounds over. It's just.
Have you spoke to his team directly? Have you spoke to anyone from Team Caballero? Has anyone fronted you with this and told you what the exact reason was for this?
No, nobody. No, his family and stuff before the weigh-in was shaking my hands, you know, being quite generous, quite nice, you know. And I didn't think it was going to be like that, you know. And I thought there was something wrong. And I always thought he was going to pull at some point, but I thought he was going to be back like when I was in the UK or something, because of his foot. But I didn't think it was going to be this close to the fight.
To be fair, I've spent quite a little time with the Caballero family here and there, and they are genuine people.
Yeah.
Randy's dad is a nice man, and I don't think there would be any malice or untoward toward another fighter from him. You know what I mean? It's just unfortunate that, for their point of view, that this has happened. But it's not your fault. You've put in the work. You've come to fight.
Yeah.
So by default or not, you're going to take the belt home. That's that.
Yeah. I was 100% ready tonight for tomorrow night. I was 110% ready to get in there and do the business and put a great show on for the UK.
I mean, if you don't fight, you don't get paid. So
that's right. Is
there a case now where your team will sit down with Golden Boy, who are always quite understanding and good people, that try to work out a deal so it doesn't cost you and your team your expenditure, your outlay, your training camp, your flights, etc.? Yeah,
that's right. We've got Jamie Sanagar, he's here, so you know, he's on the case. He's going to be on the case with that, sorting out everything with Golden Boy Promotions, seeing what we can get back, because obviously me, Jamie, and the team, we have spent, you know, a fair bit of money coming out here and for a training camp and all the hard work that we put in. So it'd be good just to get something little back.
Especially as it's no fault of your own. You've come to fight.
Yeah.
You were there ready to do your job, weren't you?
I'd done everything by the book. You know, I was 100%. I'd done everything I was told to do, and yeah.
Speaking of people who like to fight, have you spoke to Chris Sanagar yet? What's his initial reaction to this?
Yeah, I haven't spoken to him yet. Actually, Jamie has. I suspect he's not happy. He loves a good fight. But he'd be over the moon still that I'm world champion. You know, that's what all he's ever wanted, and you know, we have got it.
Who would have thought that the Bristol boys would have had 2 world champions this time 3 or 4 years ago? You know what I mean?
No, not me. I wouldn't even have thought.
Mad, isn't it?
I didn't even think I was going to even get a shot, let alone win it.
That's what I mean.
Well, technically, I had the shot. I just didn't get the fight for it.
I don't want to ask you about so-called defences as of yet, because it's still sinking in. You haven't been presented with your title as of yet, so I don't think it's right to start putting names to you.
I keep getting like a funny feeling. I keep thinking someone's gonna come to me and say, "Oh, listen, the whole thing on the scales was a mess up. The fight's still on. You know, let's get ready." Right.
Bizarre, truly bizarre. But listen, you are the IBF bantamweight world champion, regardless of what anything else. So
yeah, that's it.
Gutted you didn't get a chance to enjoy your moment, but it is what it is. You know what I mean?
And we're still going to get the belt, and we're going to impress next fight.
Indeed. Listen, congratulations on getting the belt.
Yeah.
Sorry you didn't get your moment in the sun, so to speak, mate. But congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Nonetheless, thank you for your time, Lee.
No, thank you.